So hi everyone, I'm Alex. I head up the partner acquisition team. So everything new business, new opportunities comes my way.
Hi everyone, I'm Rebecca. So I head up the everything else. So I head up the existing business side of Blue Light Card. So everything where we already have a relationship with them, all our existing accounts, that falls into my remit.
Brilliant. Well, thank you both, and thank you for joining us. It's lovely to see you both and to talk everything Blue Light Card and PI Live Europe. So my first question for you both actually is, where do you both see Blue Light Card going in the next few years from now? What's the future for you guys? I'll go to you first, Alex, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. So I'd like to say we've already made some pretty significant improvements to our products and overall offering for the members. I'd go on the vision that we want to be the go-to marketplace for those in emergency services and the NHS and support with member savings. Doing that, we want to offer that in a personalised, unique journey for our members to enable them to continue to save across kind of major verticals, not just your fashion and holidays. We want to support their everyday lives as well. So your finance, your insurance, groceries, etc. So yeah, supporting all across all the categories. We've also recently just celebrated our first birthday in Australia as well. So taking the learnings from the UK and obviously passing that on to the Australian team to better and enhance their offering for the incredible Australian members. Other things, we've got a lot on the pipeline anyway, which we'll come on to at the end of this, but we're also really conscious of the pace. We don't want to move too quickly. We want to ensure that we've absolutely nailed, this side of the business first and put all of our efforts into each department, each category and each project that we have before we move on to the next one. So just absolutely get everything we can in place for the UK and Australia, and then God knows where else.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on Australia, and yeah, happy birthday to that team. It's an exciting time. And you kind of mentioned it there, but Rebecca, I'd love to ask you, Blue Light Card has seen so many new hires, as Alex just mentioned, and it's a growing team. So why do you think now is such an exciting time to actually be at Blue Light Card?
I think for me, the main thing to talk about is our culture. We've got this amazing, unique, inclusive culture, which I have absolutely never seen anywhere else in any role, any company. I've just never seen a culture like we've got at Blue Light Card. I think just things like we recently placed in the top 100 for greatest place to work. We're top 100 place workplace for women. So there's just so many things that people are so excited about within the company at the moment. And I think that's largely driven by, we've got something called the Culture Club, which is a group of employees, colleagues from across the business, from different departments who come together. They plan these amazing events, from things like massive celebrations in the office for our key events. We had one of our brand partners come in and do spa treatments for Mental Health Awareness Day. So I think there's just so many things that just make it so unique, where I've never seen that before. And and then we've got all the on-site facilities as well. So we've got pool table, table tennis table, shuffleboard, we've got games consoles. So there's loads of things to keep kind of every colleague entertained, and there's something for everyone. And I think that's the main thing. We try and be so inclusive with everything that we do. We've got a state-of-the-art gym on site, which I can say I've used once and couldn't walk for 4 days afterwards. So, but we've got lots of people that love to take advantage of that. And then my personal favorite is the snack drawer, which is full to the brim of every different kind of chocolate, healthy snacks, gym snacks. If you've missed the lunch, there's pot noodles and tins of it. There's everything you can think of. So yeah, I know I've probably kind of gone into quite a lot of detail in terms of what we do, but it really is just the most fantastic place to work. And I think you can feel that as you walk. Anyone who kind of comes into the offices, we've got an amazing workspace, and you can just feel that buzz, and everyone's kind of feeling the same.
Honestly, it sounds fantastic. I'm waiting for my invite, guys. It sounds like my paradise.
You'll have to come, Jack, definitely.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to pop one down, guys. It sounds brilliant. I love that. Now, Alex, I want to jump back to you, because I know you've mentioned to me before that you have gone to a squad structure at Blue Light Card, and you've told me that who best supports category strategy and gets the best results for your partners, which is obviously really important. So I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about this and go into a bit more detail to learn a bit more about it.
If it's all right, I'll pass it back to Bex on this one. So
Absolutely.
With her remit from the strategy point of view. So yeah, if it's all right, over to you, Bex.
Take it away.
No problem.
Rebecca.
Yeah, so essentially I joined the business around 3.5 years ago, joined at kind of the height of COVID, and we were absolutely manic in terms of how we were managing accounts. And it was almost kind of like, who had the free time to look at these key accounts that we were onboarding and how we managed them. And we made it work very, very well at the time, and it worked very effectively. And we drove some absolutely fantastic results for our partners and savings for our members. But what we started to realize is that we didn't have that kind of strategic focus on a category itself. So you'd have account managers who were looking after something from fashion or motoring or electrics. And I think we really wanted to hone in on those really specific categories so we could make sure that we were, giving our partners the best service that we could possibly give them, and then delivering the best offers to our members. So what we've done is we've kind of moved into this squad structure where we've got 4 squad leaders who manage between 4 to 6 categories, and then they've got partnership managers underneath who are then solely responsible for those categories. So what that's enabled us to do is really have that clear strategy and those clear goals of what we want to achieve and what offers we want to deliver to members and how we work with partners and how we surface those on our app and web. So I think what we've seen is just this real focus that we didn't have before, and we've seen some wonderful results already, and we're continuing to grow and delivering the results for our partners year on year. So yeah, it's going really well so far, and we're really pleased with the outcome, and we're going to continue to grow on it and see where the next 6 to 12 months takes us.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make sure to keep an eye on that. And, it sounds like an exciting time, and you're already seeing success, which is really reassuring as well. I'd also love to know, I'm guessing Alex or Rebecca, either of you could answer this really. What are you currently putting in place to make the platform the very best for its members at Blue Light Card?
I think for me, it's that kind of continuous improvement. So we're always trying to continually improve our platform in terms of tech and the offering. So our kind of biggest goal is to deliver the most enhanced discounts to our members, and be able to deliver them in a way that they can receive that information and they can find them easily. So something that we've had a really big focus on over the last kind of 6 to 12 months, and even ramping up as we go into peak period, is our offer boosts. So we're trying to deliver enhanced discounts to our members that aren't our kind of evergreen offer, aren't that standard offer. So every single time a member logs into the app or into the web, they see something different. It might be that it's an enhanced discount here, it might be that it's an extra saving on a holiday or whatever that may be, but we're really, really trying to kind of bring that offer boost framework to life. So it actually gives our partners a little bit of pre-planning in terms of when they can deliver their enhanced discounts, but then we can make sure that continuously the members are logging in and seeing those discounts, and they're saving even greater than what they have done previously. So in terms of, to answer your question, that's what we're kind of focusing on from a way to make the actual platform itself better, is just make it that, I think Alex touched on it at the start, is that real marketplace. So we want members to log in and browse for what they're looking for and get excited by what we've got to offer. So that's kind of where the product's moving over the next couple of years, and in the short term, and hopefully kind of continue on that in the long term.
I think just to add to that as well, the main focus for us is all about the members. So we don't just kind of jump to conclusions what members want, we really listen to them. So we've got a panel called Blue Light Card BLC Voices, where we actually go out and we survey members, and we ask about how they see the service improving themselves, how they feel using the app. We actually have interviews with the members as well. So we are listening to their very needs and then putting them into place. So, with the offer boost that Bex was talking about, that's, it was probably feedback from members to help them on, certain paydays or, certain events throughout the year, and helping them as well. So it always reverts back to what is most important for the members, but we actually get their opinion first and then improve.
It's really great to hear about these developments and how you're improving, and all the work that goes into making sure that happens in the right way. I think it's great to see. And, part of that, and what I want to move on to next, you've significantly developed your tech and product at Blue Light Cards. I'd love for you to maybe expand on these developments and what you're actually hoping to achieve with them as well.
Yeah, so it's mainly about future-proofing our tech. So we're paving the way for kind of an innovation experience to delight our members. We've already got a huge member base, they're really engaged audience, but really trying to help our users find the deals that are really relevant to them. I think it's gone of the days of just putting loads of offers in front of members and kind of hoping that they'd click on one of them. We really want to be that place that we can filter down and only serve those members the correct product or company if they've had the behavior that they're going to be interested in that product. So supporting the brands to get the most relevant audiences, and also our users find out interesting, relevant content to them. So again, it's just serving up the right messaging, the right products for our members.
I think it's all about kind of trying to make that experience personalized. So, if someone logs into the app, they're seeing those brands and those products engage with most frequently, and I think we'll always still serve up the brands that they might not, just in case they are, but I think it's that really personalized approach to make sure that we are serving the content that they want to see. So we're definitely on the journey to get there, and I think we've invested into our kind of product and tech teams over the previous kind of 12 to 18 months, and we're starting to see a lot of that come to fruition now. So yeah, it's really exciting time from a tech and product perspective.
Absolutely, yeah, I have to agree with you there. It is an exciting time, and another thing to be excited about is to have you at Blue Light Card be headline sponsors for PI Live Europe this year. It's a pleasure for us to have you as a partner. So I'd love to know from both of you, what are you most excited about for next week leading up to PI Live Europe this year?
Shall I go first, Bex?
Yeah, you can go.
Cool. So we were really busy last year and we only had a really small stand. So it was hard to talk to all the partners, all the networks, all the agencies, SaaS products and stuff. So to have a much larger stand, I won't say what's on the stand because you want to come over and, I will say have a go, but that's the only clue people are getting. It's just having that really nice visible stand for people to come over on. And we didn't have the chance to talk to everyone last year. So what I'm personally looking forward to is meeting all of the kind of publisher managers, the network side, and looking at how we can improve the relationships within the networks, how we can reach more of their key partners, and how we can best support from a kind of an acquisition and new business side, how we can best support them in talking to their clients to onboard a Blue Light Card, and just what data is needed and what messaging is needed, and help the kind of new business side grow from there.
Fantastic. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you there. And obviously, it's an exciting year. We've seen so many changes, and you've mentioned the changes at Blue Light Card, but the industry is forever changing. We see that every day. So I'd love to know what you might think is the hottest trend in affiliate marketing for 2024. What are you seeing changing in the year ahead? And, how is Blue Light Card kind of preparing for that?
So I'm really interested in the whole AI opportunity and proposition that people are putting forward. We're researching into it a little bit. Obviously, I'm not from a tech background, so I can't look into that too much, but I feel, and I've also seen from various reports and articles, that AI is really coming into play. But again, it just goes from AI is just used for that personalization route. So we are doing everything we can to kind of be best placed when that comes in. Also seeing quite a lot of influencers and micro influencers coming on. We're lucky that we might have some in our industry as well, so some good supporters, but really seeing kind of the influencer affiliate scheme or structure come into play for next year.
Exciting stuff. Anything to add there, Rebecca? Or do you think Alex has summarised it quite well?
Yeah, I think Alex has definitely covered it off. I think AI is obviously the massive topic that everyone's talking about. And even today, I was having a play around on ChatGPT, and I was like, wow, this thing's amazing. It can answer every single question I've got to ask it. It's incredible. So yeah, I think definitely AI. And I think in terms of for us specifically, it's around that kind of product-led approach that I don't think we've kind of necessarily looked into before, but it's almost kind of using those affiliate relationships to be able to push the right products to our members at the right time. But yeah, I suppose to summarize, it's got to be AI, hasn't it? And I'm guessing that's kind of consistent across the board of people's thinking around what's going to be the hottest trend.